Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Worship on Wheels. Yeah man, another week has gone by. I hope you've had a great one. It's been good for me, been great for Coach Vic. It's just been wonderful. Summer is upon us. It is warm. The mornings are warm here. The afternoons are downright hot. I mean, we had heat indices yesterday already in excess of 100 degrees. So yes, it is hot in Tallahassee, Florida. It is hot, but that's okay. We don't mind the heat at all. We like to get out a little bit early and do our thing. I'm out doing a few things this morning and just really had something on my mind today about confidence. You know, we live in a world where people are confident sometimes to a point of arrogance, and then you have the other end of the spectrum, right, where we're just so beat down that we don't know what to do. So I'm going to share a verse with you. The verse today is out of Joshua, book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. And basically it says this: have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. You know, so many times, and I see this a lot with kids, you know, as a coach, kids that are brutally arrogant and others who are so horrified to be in the water or on the track. They have no confidence whatsoever. They are beat down, disheveled. God will provide that confidence from the outside within, that God has created in them something special. And I think that somewhere along the line in life, whether it's at a young age or as we get a little longer in the tooth, so to speak, we forget, you know, that we are special. You are special. I know that sounds silly. It almost sounds Mr. Rogers. And that's okay. I don't care if it sounds Mr. Rogers or not. It doesn't bother me if it sounds Mr. Rogers. I just know that I had a young man last year who was, we'll just say he was living in the bathroom. He lacked confidence. He was a younger kid. He was afraid of getting in the water. He knew that during the race he was not going to do well. And it wasn't because he didn't try. He gave his all. In fact, I will tell you, man, if it was a battle of the heart, he'd have come in first place. Yeah, he'd have come in first place. And that's what I try to tell him, is that, pull right on out there in front of me there. Yeah, it's okay. He was very confident that he could make that turn. He actually did pretty well. He accelerated pretty well once he saw me. But I told him, you may not be confident in your abilities, and that's okay. That'll come with time. But be confident in the effort that you give, and be confident in the character that God has created within you, because it is absolutely superlative. You are a cut above. And sometimes we have to look beyond what the world sees and look within ourselves as to what we really are. Because that's where the true confidence, that's where it matters. It doesn't matter. Look, Coach Vic can't get out of that wheelchair, and she can't develop her calves, right? So if she was going to do, you know, a contest, a musculature contest, and we're going to base it on one thing, calves, she knows that she can't develop her calves. That's just the way it is. But if she were to do biceps, look out. So her confidence can't come from the exterior. Certainly where we're limited in our lifetime as we get older. If that was the case, man, as we got old, we would have zero confidence. We would be all beat down. And you see that. Man, depression is at an all-time high where people feel less than what they should be. I attribute a lot of it to alienation through the computers. I also attribute it to social media, where people look at others' lives and they go, man, their life is so wonderful and mine isn't. Remember, social media, and this includes YouTube, is not reality. It isn't reality, it's film. And film can be modified. You know, I can make these trees right here. I'm going to look at them. I can make these trees more green. Do you know that? I can make them more green. So let's see if I can do that. Here's normal. Here's greener. Now, it may be a subtle difference, but that subtle difference is all it takes in your mind to go, my life is less than theirs. And you lose that confidence, and you lose your joy because of a lack of confidence in your life. You know, I used to look at confidence as one of, I believe I can win this race. I believe I can lift this weight. I believe I can go that far. That confidence as you get older, and when I say older, I'm going to use the word more mature. As you get more mature, it matters that your confidence be a part of your core being, your existence. And that joy, that courage, that strength and courage comes from God as our body fails us. Because we can't look to external sources like this body and say, that's where it comes from. Because it just can't. Because your body is going to fail you. It's going to. Whether it be in a catastrophic accident and you die, whether it be from a debilitating disease and it takes you, or whether it be old age as we wither away. We are that of withering grass, and that is nothing to be mad or angry or bitter about. It is just the way it is, and our confidence has to come from somewhere much greater than this old flesh machine. Well, there you have it. I hope you're feeling confident today. I hope you feel strong, and I hope you feel courageous. And I'm not talking about just in your body. I'm talking about in your spirit. All right. Know this, my friends. You, yes, you are loved, and so am I, and that is great news. Now, let's go change the world. I'll see you on the road real soon.